Hello and welcome back to another episode of Plant Rant. Here with special guest Roscoe. So, I put the old apple sapling here. As you can see, it's going black. It's dying still. But it's also got some green. So maybe it won't die for another couple of months, couple weeks, several months. Saving that for later. It's tangerine peels, because I do like my tangerines. The one I'm wiggling here is actually something I cut down. Oh, I thought I half planted that. Okay, never mind. So I can burn these, put them down to ash, toss the ash, and whichever plants I have back here have like a slightly more acidic soil, or more acidic soil regardless. Here's where I cut it down. Now, some of these were well above the roof. So it would have been about here. If you can see my hand in that. Now, back to the actual garden. I've got stuff in the fire pit to burn later. I've got my wood scrap bin. So wood, weeds, anything that needs to dry up so I can toss it in these, or the worm bin over there. So we've got lemon tree, lemon sapling, a new mulberry sapling. I used to love these as a kid. I'd come home from school, climb in that tree, graze, and then jump out. That was about a one-story drop, so my dad kept yelling at me to stop doing it. I didn't listen. The potato is in here. It's doing pretty well. I pulled it up a couple days ago. You can see it right here. And it does have roots, so it is doing okay. The bin here is for me to put my reservoir back into. But before I show you the new reservoir, I jerry-rigged from an old bucket, because everything's jerry-rigged from old buckets for me, because I'm poor. Let's see if we can find any worms on the surface today. I see some ants. Okay. Oh, there's one. There he is. Go back down, little guy. I don't know what you're doing. You have fun doing it, though. Now, I did get 1,000 more worms here. So this bucket, this purple one, has 1,075 worms, give or take on the 75. I'll leave that open so it can air out a bit. Put my plate somewhere I can remember it so I don't leave it out here, because I want some more tangerines when I'm done with this. Good enough. Now, I don't quite remember what I put in these for, but they're herbs. So I think it's... So one of these four has... No. It's 2 oreganos, a cilantro, and... what was the other one? Parsley. It's some combination of those, with one of them getting 2 of these trays. As you can see, they're pretty broken. That one's split all the way down. And that was just because the dog accidentally kicked it. I know these are cheap. They're like $3, $6 each. If you're putting them on the ground, don't buy them. I only have them on the ground so I can keep my dirt separate from this. This is sand. It's not really dirt. That's about 80% sand right there, if not more. But I don't know what that's doing yet. I found a stick in here. Get a stick. Get it. Get it, get it, get it. I don't know why he doesn't want the stick. He's a funny puppy. But now I can get to where I'm showing you with this. Oh, I got a lizard in here again. That's the second lizard I found in here. Isn't he cute? Okay, let's get him out of here. Let's get him out. There he goes. Can you see him? Yeah, there's so many lizards down here. So cute. Okay. I don't have one in my funnel again. That's where I found the last one. Alright. Let me move these. That's mulberry, 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 goji berry. The cuttings, they're going to take forever to grow. Should survive, most likely. Here I've got the rose with the vanilla orchid. Vanilla orchid is the thick ones. Now I bought one. I snipped one off after it doubled in size and replanted. The rose is doing better. I accidentally let it go dry for too long. Now it gets a cup a day. Okay, now green ones are heavy. Sorry I can't edit the weird stuff out, so bear with me. And those are beets, pretty sure, because I know I planted beets in them, but I'm not sure if that's actually what's growing right now. So here's my reservoir. I know it looks gross, but honestly it's just coffee. Old coffee, it wasn't enough for a full cup, and water from the hose. That is all the way up front. So, now, I gotta water those plants, fill up that reservoir a bit. You stay here, Roscoe. Go play with the stick. You're cute. You little puppers. Stay, no barking. He doesn't always listen to that last one, but it works. Sometimes. If you're worried about this new disease going around, COVID-19 or coronavirus, whichever, gardening is a good idea. Not just to prep for diseases, disasters, things like that, but just to prep for when your paycheck isn't good enough, or when you can't get a paycheck. See, I started gardening because I am poor. I want to make sure I can always have something to eat. I want to save on fruits and veggies because those are always expensive. The mac and cheese I have like 53 boxes of now. Because I buy them by the big pack. Not the one with plastic over it, but the little cardboard crates they put them in. That's how I buy my mac and cheese. Right. Let the hose empty itself out. Shut it off. Let it empty. Last thing you want is stagnant water. There. And using drippings. Always a way to use every last drop. Oh, that's heavy. That's heavier than I'm used to. Good boy. He didn't bark or yip or yelp or nothing. Oh boy, you get a cookie later. If I can find you a dog cookie, I'll get you a cookie. Okay. Nope, Beck. Oh. Oh. Had to get over that concrete block there. Go, 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 go! He likes to run back here. Go, 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 go! Oh. Almost dropped the water bin. Alright, gotta focus on this now. Hard to get a good grip on this. There's no handles on it. I found this one by the road. Someone was trying to throw it out. I'm thinking I can use it for a great big potato planter, but no, it's just good to haul a large amount of water with. So what I'm going to do now is call the dog over because he barks at golf carts. Ain't that right, buddy? Yeah, you know you like to bark at them golf carts. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You can drink out of there if you want to. It's just hose water. Okay. So you can see the little holes I punched. Or rather, I drilled them with the knife I have. And this one's big enough for the red funnel. This one's just extra. Again, there's some water. It's mostly water. Some diluted coffee. Sorry about the noise. That thing's going, and that thing's going. And Goofball here isn't making a peep. He's a good boy. He's learning. Mwah. He's two, so if he starts barking, let it slide. Okay, now green bins go back up. There's one. Two. Sorry about that. Well, it went in the rose bush, so it wasn't wasted. Alright, now roses. Rose, singular I should say. There's only one. And I hope my audio works well on here right now with all the noise, because I don't want to do a second take. Alright, now as much water as everything can take. The tree bins are not getting any water because if you look down here, you see it's a bit of a sludge, and that's gross. It's the same over here. Yeah, that's just nasty. So I'm going to let those dry out for a while, at least until the sludge goes away. I give each tray a cup of water about every day, so that when some of it inevitably evaporates or falls through, it doesn't matter so much. Yep. Okay, now for the reservoir. Start with the roses. Not too fast. Spill all the dirt. Yes, I water the green ones too. But you can see it trickling, and that's what I'm looking for. And I don't know if you can hear that, but I know you can see it going in. And that shaking was my rose bush falling over and dumping out my vanilla orchid. Apparently roses aren't nice. Oh, there's the one with roots too. Alright, back in you go. Sorry about that. Sorry about blocking you right there, that was a mistake. Okay, that should not fall out again anytime for the next couple hours. No more water for it. And the bucket, I don't know if you can tell, is on a bit of an incline here. It goes up that way. And so all the water naturally goes down this way, which is good. That's what I want. I can water saplings and the cuttings. I can fill those up pretty good. I buried them almost all the way down. I have a tendency to put the roots at the bottom, regardless of how tall or short or whatever the plant is. Because I want it to have as much stability, as much structure as possible, so it can't be knocked over or accidentally pulled out or whatever. And there it goes. It's all dripping and trickling. Now, if you remember from last time, these green lids here that I use, these are actually from the bottom of this thing, the green bins. I put them up top because I found a hole in here as if a squirrel was digging. Now, squirrels are about my biggest enemy with this. Squirrels and my own lack of gardening experience. I hardly know what I'm doing, and I'm going to lose a lot of plants doing it. But you know what? Every time I lose something, I learn something. I just wish my algae hadn't died. I had 6 gallons of that growing. Started with a bottle about yay big and yay wide, about that wide, and that tall. Wound up with 6 gallons of algae. All you have to do is pour some of one of your first jug of algae into another, dilute both, and wait, and that's it. I wound up going from, I don't know, maybe what was it, maybe 2 cups, 1 cup to 6 gallons in about 7-8 months. Now algae tastes disgusting. Sorry, I should say spirulina tastes disgusting. It's one of few freshwater algae that won't make you sick or kill you. It does taste bad, but you can use it as a bit of a power, like a protein drink. You can use it to get some of the heavy metals out of your system if you went through chemo or anything. And again, it grows rapidly. I wouldn't recommend trying to survive on it, but it is good for you. But I think I can cut this video here in a little bit. Just wanted to show you that. And I suppose I can show you this too. Now, I don't know if you can see the little dirt specks in here, but I know you can see them in here. So you can always drop a little bit of newspaper in here if you're worried about filtering. If you want to do that, you just go over here to your worm bin. Take a strip of your newspaper. Mash it in a bit. And pour. Now, I wouldn't filter your drinking water like this. I'm only doing this to keep the dirt out. Or at least most of it. That's taking too long for me. I'm gonna... Or you can just dump it in there. And when you're done with the newspaper, just blow it out. Toss that back in here. And place wherever the heck I feel like it. And that is it today. If you like me, hit the like button. If you dislike me, hit dislike and tell me why you don't like me so I can change this up for you. If you really like me, there's a link to my PayPal in my About section of my YouTube channel. You can I'll take any donations you're willing to give, even if it's just a penny. Thank you and have a nice day. Stay safe and have fun. Bye.